Oh, listening on. Oh, ad break is in like 3 seconds. Yeah. God, what's up, everyone? God bless all you guys. What's up, Pyropop? Pyropop? Yeah, I want to make sure I read that right. What's up, Pyropop Red? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Vile? God bless you, bro. God bless all of you guys. Good to see all you guys. It's been a couple of days. Guys, but it feels good to be back. Bit of a late stream. I literally just got home from work for maybe like half an hour ago, and I've just been setting up freaking the stream, making thumbnails, making the thumbnail. But God bless everyone. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Hold on. I think it should be good. I don't know if this is lagging my game. I'm after freaking. I think this should be good. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Yeah, OBS is dead, not stuttering at all this time. Alright, sorry about that. Let me try to fix something real quick. But yeah, God bless you guys. Good to see you. God bless everyone. God bless all you guys on Twitch and on YouTube as well. Oh no. Oh no. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this. Okay, I think no, it's still freaking, what the crap? Why is it still like lagging? What the crap? Okay, we're just doing this then. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I hold on. Now we gotta freaking put it so you guys can actually see it. But for some reason it freaking decides to just freaking kill itself. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not right. Hold on, something's not right here. Oh, I'm in the freaking wrong thing. Oops, hold on, give me a moment. Give me a... Oh my gosh, sorry, freaking my mic was muted when I switched freaking scenes. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I promise I'm trying to fix things right now. I'm trying to fix things right now. I was in the freaking wrong scene collection, but I think we should be good. Should be good now. Yes, we should be good now. Oh, okay, of course. Okay, no, there we go. Okay, I was about to say, the moment I go back inside the freaking game window, it just disappears on OBS. Okay, but we're good. We're good. God bless all you guys. Oh, there we go. Why is it tiny? Okay, no, hold on. It's actually freaking tiny. Hold on. Oh crap, why is it this small? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, nope, not that. Oh my gosh, dude, this is actually just... Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, it's done. It's there. Okay, there we go. It's perfect. Oh my god, literally this is so scuffed right off the bat. So scuffed right off the bat, guys. Oh my gosh, God bless everyone. What's up? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, it's fixed now. My god, holy crap. That was such a pain having to trying to fix the stupid like the display settings. Holy crap. What's up everyone? God bless you guys. Like I said, I got home like 30 minutes ago from work. I was like, I thought I didn't have work today, but I mixed up days because yes, tomorrow work got canceled for me in the afternoon. I'm still gonna be working in the morning, but in the afternoon it got canceled. I forgot, but I confused it with today, and then I was like, oh shoot, no, I work today. Okay, well, you know what, screw it, I'll stream when I get home, so why not? Here we are, it's freaking 11:30, right? Yeah, it's like 11:30 right now. I got this game maybe like Thursday night. I got freaking Brewmaster like Thursday night when I saw that it was on sale, and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna buy it. I shall unleash my my inner monk. I shall unleash my inner monk and learn how to brew beer for God. I shall learn how to brew beer now. Oh man, it's just one of those nights. Honestly, just one where I just wanted to like lie down, be comfy. I got a freaking can of cantaritos as well. Freaking went to the gas station. I was like, if I'm gonna be learning how to do if I'm gonna be playing a beer simulator, a beer brewing simulator, I might as well have a beer with me as well. I did not get a beer. I got something else instead. So we're gonna be drinking that instead. Never had this before, so I really hope this isn't a waste of almost $5. I'm actually very glad you started streaming. I just got done reading a bit of the Book of Luke. Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm always glad to see you guys. I'm always glad to see you guys on stream. Hopefully more people show up as well. That would be nice. Oh no, I made a mistake. Oh no. It actually works. Okay, okay, it doesn't break itself if I freaking tab out or click out of the game. Perfect. Wow, okay, well, honestly, let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? Yeah, I've literally not done any of that. I literally just installed this, like, when I got home as well. I fresh install, I've not seen anything about this. All I know is it's a beer brewing simulator. So we'll see how this goes. We will find out whether or not I am capable of brewing good beer. Honestly, I would like to be able to learn how to brew my own stuff. I think it would be kind of cool, honestly. The idea of brewing like my own beverages isn't the right word. Like I was gonna say spirits, but it's not spirits. Doing some home brewing. I don't know. It just seems like a really cool thing to do, to try out as well. I've been watching a lot of I've been getting a lot of stuff related to making mead at home, like your own brewing, like how to brew your own brew and make your own mead at home. I've been getting a lot of stuff, and that's yeah, that looks like it'd be really cool to do. I don't know. We're not making mead today. We're trying to learn how to make beer, but it's fine. It's whatever. All right, let's do this. All right. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. Is he like our teacher? Oh no! Wait, no. Wait, what? Wait. No, I didn't even get to freaking read that, bro. Game, I didn't even read it. What? Bro, I was literally gonna read the freaking paper. Hold on, how do I read the paper? Can I go back and read the paper? Wait, hold on, main menu. Okay, let's just restart it again. Let's restart it again. I wanted to read what was on the paper. Why, game? Alright, let's read this. Oh, it was clicking. It was continue. That's so dumb. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's see what this says. Welcome, brewer. You're about to take your first steps into the world of home brewing. A world packed with creativity, discovery, and most of all, excellent beers. I feel like this would be perfect to read out. I feel like, I mean, we got a black man in the photo right there. I don't know, I'm getting Morgan Freeman vibes right now. I feel like Morgan Freeman should be reading this right now. Brewing is an art with endless possibilities, where true mastery can take a lifetime, yet at its heart, it's wonderfully simple. Anyone can pick up a brew pot and throw a few ingredients together and create a tasty, thirst-quenching beer to share with friends and family. So that's exactly what you should do first. Let's get brewing. Alright, and we're going to brew a beer using the extract brewing method by Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. I feel like I should say I had thought before that I was saved, but I don't think I was. I was trying to do things on my own. Fear was overtaking me. I thought that I was going back and forth, but now I feel as if I've completely given my soul over to God. I feel that now I truly understand what it means to be saved, and I'm so glad that I am. I'm sorry if I'm kind of interrupting the stream, but I feel like I'd say, no, you're good. You're good. Salvation is, my thoughts on salvation, have changed. I know, when I was more, evangelical and Protestant, my beliefs, I'm very common in evangelicalism to oh yeah, you know whether you're saved or not. And I think to a degree, you're right. One can kind of tell whether or not you're saved. But I don't know, I think over time as well, especially in my ventures into in my inquiring into Orthodoxy, I've come to realize that salvation isn't a state that one's in. Or it's not you're saved and that's it. No, it's I've learned to realize that salvation is a process, or that it should be a process, that you should strive for salvation every day and not rely on like, oh, I was saved yesterday, so I think I should. No, I've learned to realize that like salvation is a process that you're supposed to do every day. Also, freaking this. I don't. Let me know if it's lagging for you guys. I'm looking. I don't know if it's maybe just me, but like my OBS right now is like not being nice. Wait, I just realized this. Wait, hold on, hold on. Do I have like freaking like two tabs open when it comes to this? Hold on. Oh my gosh, I do. Alright, hold on, give me a moment. There we go. Okay, it's still laggy. What the crap? Graphics. Everything, for some reason, everything was like on like very high, but like in reality, it's supposed to be like on medium. I kind of don't understand that, but like it's fine. But like no, I feel like I've learned that like salvation is a thing that you're supposed to like not earn or work towards every day, but it's like a process. I don't know. That's what I felt. I found comfort in that, knowing that it's not like a state that you're in, but it's not a state that you get and you're good. So like obviously I don't believe in like once saved always saved, but I've learned I've been comforted in the fact of knowing that every day is I should strive to, you know, be saved, to do thing to strive to be saved. I don't know. I think it's probably just like the different way that like orthodoxy like really views salvation, because they view it differently from like Protestants for sure. I don't know. It is something that can be scary to think about, to think whether or not am I truly saved, am I doing enough for God, and then you come to realize that like you on your own, you can do nothing. You don't save yourself at all. Nothing you do could save you. It's quite literally only through the grace of God that we're able to be saved. And that it's just our job every day to follow his commandments to the best of our ability, follow his commandments, love him, to achieve, you know, perfect commute, to achieve, you know, I want to say perfect communion, to achieve communion, you know, with God every single day, with him, by following his commandments, obeying. Well, I guess for me also it would be like, and or orthodoxy specifically, would be like, you know, obeying commandments, following, you know, church tradition, you know, taking communion, and that, though doing all that doesn't guarantee your salvation at the end of the day, but it's a process, you know. It's a process. I don't know. I'm still learning a lot about all of this. I'm still learning a lot, but I'm glad that you feel a lot more comfortable with that though, because it can be scary. It can be scary to when you really think about it, and it's like, am I really saved? You know. But like I said, it truly is only through the grace of God that, you know, that we're even able to be saved, and I find comfort in that. Let's stop saying that stuff. I love beer. I do too. I do too. Alright, so I have my freaking cantadito. It's like 5%. I've never had this, so we're gonna try it. Let's see whether or not this is a waste of $5. Oh wow. Oh wow, that is good. Oh, that is so good. Oh my gosh, that is so good. It literally, okay, so I got like the Mandarin flavor. It's literally like okay, so this is hard soda. Jaritos, Cantarito. It's hard soda, 5%. I got the Mandarin flavor. Holy crap, it's actually so good. It wouldn't be much of a brewing stream if I didn't have some sort of alcohol to go along with it. But yo, this is good. This is good. It literally tastes like. I mean, obviously it's a Mandarin fruit, but it quite literally just tastes like overripe Mandarin. Like that's quite literally what this is. This tastes amazing. Holy crap! This tastes so good. All right. Okay, 10:05 a.m. Day one of spring. Sorry, Jacob. We'll be using the beer to extract and brewing method. Okay. Go around. Okay. Open the cupboard equipment. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Okay. Tutorial. The storage screen is where you can retrieve equipment or ingredients that you own. The item shown depends on which storage you've opened. For example, the equipment cupboard contains tools and containers. To retrieve an item, select the item's icon and press retrieve. The item that you can carry it with you. Okay, retrieve. Okay, so that's what the hotbar is. Okay. Alright. Fill the pot with 21 liters of water. V, remove lid. Okay. I was about to turn on this thing and I was like, wait, the freaking lid's still on. Hold on, we should probably remove the lid if we want to fill this thing up with water. Oh my god, it's so good. It almost tastes like mango too. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know if it's maybe the alcohol that's making it taste like mango, but like I get like mango for some reason as well. It's really good. Alright, let's fill this up. Oh, there's even a temperature thing. You can use your watch to accelerate time. Oh, this is actually taking a while. Okay. So, okay, it's cool. So right now temperature is 10 Celsius. Okay. It actually goes, so okay, T. Okay, do it 10 times. I think it should be good. Let's get 25 liters. Alright, let's just do 1 times for this. $24.99 out of 25. No. Alright, let's pick this up. Alright, move the promising, place it in the kitchen hob and turn the hob on. Okay, oh, that's what that's called, a hob? Interesting. Okay. I am unsure of once saved, always saved, but I do know that salvation is not a license to sin, that I must be listened to the Holy Spirit. I once got to the point where I had thought I would gladly give up my free will. I once got to the point where I had thought I would gladly give up my free will if it meant be with Jesus. Yeah, like the one saved always saved is there are arguments for it, and I can before I would be like, yeah, no, one saved always says no, it's bad, it's a freaking, it's heretical, and like I think it still is. I still think that like the idea of one saved always saved is a very, very like dangerous doctrine. One saved always saved. But I do understand why people say that, and most of the time I'm pretty sure when people say once saved always saved, it's like not an excuse to sin, like you said, that like salvation is not a license to sin and be like, okay, well, I got saved, so I'm gonna sin and do whatever I want. No, obviously you can't do that. But then people will bring up the argument of, well, if you say you're saved, but then you ended up falling away from God, then then that meant you were never saved that means you were never saved to begin with. So like if you become saved or whatever, you get baptized or whatever, and you know you live a Christian life and whatnot, you follow the commandments, you do what the Bible says and all that, but then like I said, later down the line you end up falling away from Christianity. And how, like, according to one saved always saved, it was, oh yeah, you were just never saved to begin with. And like I can kind of see that, but I also am like, and I'm also like, no, because like I mean, like, things happen, like things happen, like one can like fall away for a short period of time. Like if I'm going through a period of doubt in my life, if I'm going through a period of that and I'm doubting, so and I'm like doubting in God, then does that mean that like, oh, you're doubting, then does that mean that like you were never actually saved or so? It's weird. It's weird. I definitely don't subscribe to it though, because I feel like you can definitely fall away from the faith. You can definitely fall away from the faith. But I also come to question, well, if you did a lot of stuff and like then all of a sudden you fall away, then were you really saved? I can kind of see both ways, but I don't subscribe to one saved always saved for sure. Never will. Never will. Alright, let's turn this on. Okay. Retrieve a can of malt extract from the fridge freezer. Some ingredient be stored cold. Okay. We can go light or amber. Let's go for amber. Why not? I'm gonna do, we need 2 kilos, so that... Here we go. 4. Oh, okay. Oh my god, these controls are weird. Why is it backwards? Wait, what the crap? Hold on, stop, wait. Why is it overflowing? I literally added the exact amount they needed. What? I'm confused. Like, what? Why is it pouring out? What? Okay. Can I just like put the lid in and make it boil faster? Okay, whatever. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing a good job right now. Oh, that's actually so good. Alright, would you a bag of steamable grain? 500 grams of one of the steamable grain. Vienna or ultra pale? Let's go Vienna. I think I'd like to go for like a darker beer. Why not? Retrieve 500 grams. Oh, take the lid off. Okay, and then eclipse steamable grains. Look at the container while holding the grain. Press E. Okay. Okay, we can't touch the lid with that. Okay, that's fine. Until water boils to around 100. Continue heating the brew pot until the wort is boiling around 100 C. Okay, so right now we're barely there. Okay. Let's do this real quick. I like how the boiling has like slowed down significantly. Okay, that says wait up on this. Okay. Now that I don't see being right, it's not back and forth. If a son disobeys his father and his son comes back to him, that is still a father's son, of course. That is if the son comes back to him. Feel free to correct me if you think I'm wrong. I do know everything, of course. No, I mean, no, yeah, that is right. What I said, I kind of said what I said to like say that like I can see where both sides of the argument come from. I could see why someone could believe in once saved, always saved. I can kind of see that. I mean, I don't subscribe to that way of thinking, but like in a way, you're right. Like it's like the prodigal son. It's like he went away, and then he came back to his father, and his father accepted him back. His father welcomed him back with open arms. God always wants us to come back to him. He always wants us to come back to him. And honestly, when you really look at that story, it doesn't like. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't subscribe to once saved, always saved. I don't because Because personally, and from what I've seen, the Orthodox Church and teach is that salvation is not guaranteed, meaning you are not sure of your salvation. We can never be sure whether or not we are saved. And the reason why they say that is because and the reason why they say that, to my knowledge, and I could be wrong about this, I am not an expert in orthodoxy. I am not an expert, but from what I've seen, the reason why they believe that is because if you can guarantee your salvation, then that means you are capable of doing good, and no one is capable of doing good. So you can't decide whether or not you're saved because you never did anything good to begin with. And at the end of the day, salvation is in God's hand. He's the one that determines it. So that's why if you ask a lot of priests, or if you look at the lives of saints in the Orthodox Church, or elders, or different priests, or monks, most of them will tell them, I'm not sure whether or not I'm saved, because I can't guarantee that I'm saved now. Because if I can guarantee that, if I can say that I'm truly am saved, that means that I am capable of saving. It's a way of saying that I'm capable of saving myself, and I know that I am saved because of what I've done, when in reality we've never done good in our own lives. So, like, to say that you are saved in the Orthodox Church is to say that, like, you don't need God, basically. That, oh, I don't need God to tell me whether I'm saved or not. I know I'm saved. And I mean, that's what I think as well now, obviously. It's a I can say that I can walk. I try to walk in the ways of the Lord as best I can, but I don't think I can guarantee that I truly am saved. At the end of the day, it's only through God's mercy that I can be saved, honestly. But that's the Orthodox way of thinking, and I'm not a teacher, so if you really want, if you really want to, like, dive more into that more, I would say ask a priest, go look online. I am not a teacher. I have not even begun the process of being a catechumen, so I have no real right to speak. I just speak on what I know of, and if I say something that is wrong, then I apologize. But to my knowledge, that's what we believe, and that's what the Orthodox Church believes when it comes to salvation. That is right. Good works will not get us to heaven. It is through Jesus that we enter heaven. Yeah, exactly. Good works are a part of salvation, but they are not the cause. I literally talked about this the other, like, a week ago, like 1 or 2 weeks ago. I literally preached to my church about 2 weeks ago about it was about repentance that I preached about. But I talked briefly in that about, like, how we are saved, or what is that saves us, and basically what is that saves us. We are saved by faith through grace. Obviously, we're saved by faith through grace. But works are also important because, not because, and this is the way I explained it. Works are very important in our lives, not because they are the sole reason that save us. No, because if we have good works, but we do not have faith, then our works are dead. Our works are meaningless because we do not have faith. But if we have faith in God, but we don't have any works to show of it, then our faith is dead at the same time. So you can't have true faith. Oh, hold on. You cannot have true faith in God and not have any works. And you cannot have works and no faith in God. There is no... And then people will say that, oh, works are a product of faith in God, and that's not correct either. Why is it not correct? Because if we say that works are a product of our faith, it means that we are capable, like, going back to the what I was saying, well, it means that we are capable of saving ourselves. It means that we are capable of doing good, and it just literally says no one does good. There is no one good in the world. So we cannot say that works are a product of faith, because then that would mean that we are capable of doing that, and we're not. We on our own are not capable of doing that. So faith and works are hand in hand. They are tied together. You cannot have one without the other. You cannot have faith with you cannot have true faith in God if you have no works to show of it, and you cannot show good works and not have good faith before God. There is no like, there is no works are a product. Their works are not a product of faith. If you had true faith, then works are automatically are automatically a part of your life. If you have true faith in God, they're tied. They're hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other, and one is not a product of the other. Which is what I briefly talked about. How it's like they're intertwined. There is no separating them. There is no separating them. So works alone do not get us into heaven, but neither does faith alone. They're always hand in hand. They're always hand in hand. And one could argue like what exactly is works. You could argue that. You could argue what exactly are works and stuff like that. All right, we got an ad break coming in like 30 seconds and like 40 seconds, guys. All right, cool. The stream approves of hops to add flavor and bitterness. The amount of bitterness determined by the alpha acid content. The higher the AAC, the more bitterness the hops will add. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got ad break. We got ads in about 20 seconds. 15. 13. All right. I got ad break in 10 seconds. I'm gonna go quickly. Actually, I have some water right here, but I'm gonna go quickly take a quick break. We'll be back in, I believe, about 3 minutes. All right, we'll be back, guys. Yo, what's up, Proto Gen? God bless you, bro. I'm gonna have this on while I drift to snooze. Alright, bro. Appreciate the link. I appreciate the link while you sleep. We're running some ad breaks on YouTube right now, so that's why we're on the we'll be right back screen. But hey, you guys on YouTube get privileges. You guys don't get hit with ad breaks. So you have a good night, bro. Take care, man. You have a good sleep, bro. We shall be back in around a minute and a half, everyone, on YouTube. Yeah. Alright, we're back, guys. That is the wrong thing. Alright. Alright, guys, we're back. God bless you. We're back for the ad breaks. You got Twitter users, Twitch users are back from ad break hell right now. I changed the settings. The ad breaks are going to be a bit shorter. They're going to be a minute and a half, but they're going to be a bit more frequent now. Alright, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Yo, what's up, Choo Choo? What's up, Choo Choo? God bless you, bro. Oh man, I don't care what anyone says. Alcohol will always burn in some way or shape. What's up, Choo Choo? Choo Choo's giving us some verses to read, I see. I see. Actually, you know what, screw it. I was gonna have the freaking game capture, but low-key, I'm just gonna have the main monitor. Just gonna have the main monitor on. I'll read this in a bit. I'm gonna read Val's message real quick. That's what scares me. That's what scares me because I think I have been idle. I sit in my home most of the day. I want to head out and do good works, yet I sit here. I'm afraid that I am incapable. I know I shouldn't be. I'm sorry if you're not the person to talk about this. I just thought I'd ask someone else who shared the same beliefs. I want to get this right. Maybe I'm just being scared. No, I think what you say is very valid. I myself also do wonder. I mean, obviously, I was gonna say I myself do wonder if I'm doing enough, and like the short answer is no. I don't do enough for God. I don't. I could always do more. I could always do more than what I currently am doing. You know, for God. And I think it's a hard thing to in my stutters. It's kind of a hard thing to like realize. But I think in like it's like one thing where it's like I feel like sometimes we get so caught up in well, yes, works are very important. As I just stated, works are come in hand with our faith. They are not merely they are not a product of our faith, but it's hand in hand with faith. But I think at the same time, also, I feel that we also get too caught up in our works, and at least the way I see it is that I look at the reason why, or one big reason why the one big reason why am going to, or why I will become Orthodox one day, and why I follow Orthodox teachings is because I can tangibly see in the lives of the saints, in the lives of monks, I can see their lives. It's not just look at the example of Jesus, but I can see I have examples, and I can find examples of people who have followed Jesus to the very end, and I can see what their lives are like. And when I look at the lives of, say, like I don't know too many saints right now, but when I say I look at the life of the saints, but I think better who I know a bit more are like monks. For example, I look at the lives of monks, of different current fathers, or priests, monks, modern day saints. Like I think one of the most recent and very very popular. I don't think popular is not the right word, but very well known saints in the Orthodox Church is Saint Paisios of Mount Athos. How when you look at his life, or when you look at the life of any monk or saint, and you look at what they've done, you truly see what it means to follow Jesus. They give off such a good example of what it means to truly follow God. in that you notice it in the way they conduct themselves, you notice it the way in they speak, you notice it in the way in which they look, how they have truly, they've given up so much for God, and how you look at the lives of saints, and like most of the like monks or elders, like they're not going out preaching and evangelizing to hundreds of thousands of people. They're not doing that. And like, not to say that's unimportant. I think that if that's something that God calls one to do, then we obviously, God will, you know, ready them. He will ready them. He will give them what they need to be able to do that. I mean, look at the like, this is kind of going away from orthodoxy and looking more into like the Protestant or evangelical side of things. Look at Billy Graham, one of the modern day, the one of the best evangelists we've had, modern day. Billy Graham, who passed away a couple years back. Look at his, like, he preached to so many people, and he was a God fearing man. And then you look at the lives of like monks who live in monasteries, who their entire lives are devoted to God, but they're not Billy Graham. And Billy Graham is not the monks. And so we see it's happening just because we see God working, or just because we see the works of someone else. I think sometimes we get too caught up in wanting to do those things ourselves, when we should honestly be worrying more about our personal relationship with God. You know, one of the things that I've learned, one of the many things that I've been learning about orthodoxy is stuff like prayer rules. Having a set prayer rule, set prayers that, you know, one, you know, says every day. They say them in the morning, they say them in the evening, and I think, and there's just, and just doing stuff like that to keep yourself consistent in prayer with God. But I think one of the I think in one way as well is that one, they also keep themselves busy. Like, if you're worrying about like whether or not you should go out to the streets and, you know, evangelize to people, I don't know if that's what you think you want to do. If that's something that God has told you you're gonna do, or that you have an incline to do, then I would listen to what I say. If you feel like you're lazing around and you should be doing that because God has called you to do that, then you should listen to what God has told you to do and go out into the streets and evangelize to people. But like, if God is telling you to do that, now that doesn't mean that I have to go do it. If that's not what God has called me to do. Like, for example, like I could talk about myself for an example. God has called me to be a teacher of some sorts. God has given me the blessing of being a teacher, of just having the capacity. And I say this not to glorify myself. It's all God that does this. In that God has given me an ability to understand Scripture, to be able to learn from it, and to help others, and not just when it comes to the Bible or church stuff, but in general. Like, God has just given me the capacity to be able to have the capacity to be able to teach others. And so does that mean that, like, because I'm not out evangelizing, or not out talking to people like Cliff Nechtel and his son do? No, God has different stuff. God has different things in store for all of it. Holy crap, it was another ad break in 5 minutes. That was very, very quick. It's gonna be shorter this time. It's gonna be a minute and a half. But like, I think we get a bit too caught up with that. And at the end of the day, God just wants our obedience. You know, God truly just wants our obedience. If you feel like maybe you're not giving enough to God, because I mean, we can never give enough to God. We will always fall short of Him. We always will. We will always feel like that there's always more that we can give, because there's always more we can give. And while obviously it's not good to be lazy, it's not good to be slothful. It's not. It's sin to be lazy. It's sin to be slothful. And perhaps sorry, I just lost my train of thought just now. And how if you feel like you aren't if you feel like you aren't doing enough for God, personally I would recommend, like, I'll just give you an example of mine, that example from that I've been trying to learn, that I've been trying to do is the Bible, you know, Paul says to pray to pray without ceasing. And how in one way in which we can learn to pray without ceasing is by saying what's called the Jesus prayer, which is the very, very short prayer. All it is, and there's different forms of it too, but in its essence, the Jesus prayer is simply, Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. And there's other ways, like I said, that can be said. You can say, Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. Lord Jesus Christ, the Son of God, have mercy on me. Lord Jesus, have mercy. There's different ways of saying it. But when I look at the lives of saints, look at the lives of God, and look at the lives of monks, they are always praying. If you look at them, they may be working on something, and they might be in complete silence, but yet they're praying throughout everything that it is that they're doing. And if you pay attention to them, you'll notice that they're not saying a single word, but their lips are moving. Because they're praying. They're non-stop praying. And so, I don't know, maybe it's practical, I don't know. I would recommend doing it. And it's hard to do it as well. It's hard to do it. It's hard to do it. It's hard to do, because I've tried doing it. I think literally this Monday I went to work, and I was like, I'm gonna try and like be like the monks and just pray constantly. It was hard, bro. It was hard. I didn't do the full time. I have to be completely honest. I was not able to do it for the entire time I was at work. I did it for a good amount of the time, but I had to keep reminding myself that, oh, I gotta say it. I gotta keep praying. I don't know. It is something to think about. We can always do more, you know, before God. And I think when we find ourselves in moments where we in like laziness, for example, or in moments where we feel like we can give more, I think like one of the best things we can do is quite literally just talk to God and ask God, what can I do for you right now? What is, or no, not what can I do for you? What is it that you need me to do? And I think literally earlier today I saw something related to that. How when it comes to prayer, if we don't know what to pray for, how we should ask God, what do I need to pray about? I can't remember the exact, I can't remember the exact thing, but it was something along those lines. Where if you find yourself in a state of laziness, or if you find yourself in a state of, God, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, you know, quite simply ask God, ask God for guidance. Just straight up, just ask God, what can I do right now? What do you need me to do right now? Or what is it that I need to do that I am not currently doing right now, God? And help me to do your will. Instill your will in my life, God. It's hard. Well, no matter the arguments, no matter the different branch of Christianity, Jesus is the key to everything. Confess with your mouth and believe with all your heart that Jesus is Lord and you are saved. That is what is. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Rex? Hero streaming on a normal hour for EU? That's not my hero. Give it back. I got home from work at 11 o'clock at night, like an hour ago, I think. Yeah, I got home like an hour ago right now. Oh, Jesus Christ, I sin. I want to gamble for Monster. Honestly, same. I don't blame you. Alright, Twitch, you guys got an ad break in like 1 second. Good luck, everyone. What's up, Rick? God bless you, bro. How you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, late stream. Oh my gosh, so good. Yo, this hard soda is actually amazing. Holy crap, I was not expecting it to be this good. Oh, it's so good. Honestly, bro, I feel you. I want Monster. I want Monster. I'm sorry. I want Monster now. I want her. Not her. It. I don't even know anymore, bro. I just want Monster, bro. They've done gone and waifued my freaking my spine creature. They've gone and turned my spine creature into a freaking to an anime girl, bro. And I'm all for it, bro. I freaking love Monsters Design. I love it. It's literally just green blaze. I freaking love it so much. Actually, like freaking dude, who knew freaking the spine monster could be this cute? Who knew? Who knew? I wake up and the first thing I hear is your voice. Isn't that romantic? I mean, I guess. I guess. I guess. Well, I do get it a lot that, people do say they do like my voice a lot. Of course, if I could ask you to read those verses, but I won't force you, I'll read them. Yeah, yeah. I was just busy. I was just like I kind of wanted to finish my thoughts about Vile. And I kind of wanted to finish my thoughts about what Vile's saying, but I'll read those verses. I'll go ahead and read them. Let me just get it set up. Get a quick flash of my wallpaper. The good old stuff. Oh my god, dude, these cantaritos are so good. Holy crap. I think this is by far probably like the... Is it? I don't know. I was gonna say, I think it's probably the most alcohol I've consumed in a single sitting. It's only 5%. Yeah, it's only 5%. It's nothing. I definitely have more. I've definitely had more in the past. I think anyways. I'm not sure. I don't really keep up with like when I drink alcohol. I just kind of drink alcohol and every now and then. I'll just be like, you know what? I'm in the mood for something. I'll go like tonight, for example. I literally got out of work and I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood for some beer. I didn't get beer, but I got hard soda instead. But hey, here we are. From the depths of the abyss I rise. Welcome back, Vile. Welcome back. You're gonna get ads more often, but they're gonna be shorter. You're gonna get ads more often, but they're gonna be shorter this time. So let me know what you guys prefer. Whether you guys want 3-minute long ads every 36 minutes or 1.5-minute long ads every 18 minutes. You guys let me know. You guys let me know. Alright, let me go ahead and get these verses up right now. For you, Choo Choo, because you were very kind. John 14:15. That's not how you spell John. That's how you spell John. I was spelling it jogging. John 14:15? 15? Right? That's what you said, right? Yeah, 14:15. So, glory in his name, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Sorry about that. I'm gonna read. If you really love, okay, hold on. Let me put it over here. I might as well have it for you guys. Might as well. I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to read it. It's gonna be smaller, but here you go. It says, if you really love me, you will keep and obey my commandments. And then we got Matthew's 22, 36 through 38, and it reads, Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? And Jesus replied to him, You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandments. And then you also added Romans 8:28. And it reads, And we know with great confidence that God, who is deeply concerned about us, causes all things to work together as a plan for good for those who love God and to those who are called according to his plan and to his purpose. Amen. Amen. Yeah. Yeah, follow God. Honestly, I think it's like God said. I think like earlier when in the I forgot which one. Which one was it? Matthew. No, it was no. What? Here in Matthew's where he's talking, if we continue going, actually, I'm pretty sure he says to them 36:38. I'm not mistaken. No? Wait, this is Matthew's. What the crap? Okay, Matthew's 22. 36 or 38. I'm pretty sure that if I'm not mistaken, that's also where he tells them that like the second commandment is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. If I'm not mistaken, the two great commandments to us given us by Jesus. The second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. That is, unselfishly seek the best for higher good for others. The whole law and the writings of the prophets depend on these two commandments. So by following those two commandments, one follows the entire law, the entirety of the law written by Moses and the prophets. Just by following those two simple commandments, we follow the entire law that God had set, that the prophets had set out before then. A good reminder, at the end of the day, if we follow those two, then we'll be in a good spot. We'll be in a good spot. Literally, just follow those two commandments and you're literally golden. Alright, I'm on my last bit of, I'm on my last bit right now. I just chugged the rest down. Oh, that's actually so good, bro. I am definitely going to be getting more of these. Holy crap, they're so good. If you are 21 or older, cantaritos, they're pretty good. Well, the Mandarin one's pretty good. I gotta try the other flavors, but the Mandarin one's really good. Holy crap, I was not expecting it to be that good. Alright, but yeah. Yeah, hopefully those, well, you did say, well, thanks for helping me understand. Yeah, if I can be of any help, then, you know, glory be to God. Glory be to God. And glory be to God that I was able to help you out in some way. Alright. Now that we've done that, I have finished my, my hard soda. Let us continue to learn how to make beer. Joke's on you. You can drink beer at 16. Well, yeah, because you're freaking Europe, okay? If you're okay, how about this? If you are of legal drinking age in whatever country you are in, then I recommend it. It's good. And if you are able to drink and you do not have the conviction to drink, do it. Very good. And drink responsibly, obviously, guys. Drink responsibly. I have to say that. Okay. Back to this though. Now that we're done drinking in real life, we can proceed to make drinks in game now, quite literally. All right, tutorial: the longer hops are boiled, the more bitterness and flavors they'll add, but flavors begin to boil off after a time, whilst bitterness continues to climb. This is why bittering hops exist. These are mainly used for bittering and are boiled for longer, whilst flavor hops are added near the end of the boil. Drink and drive, but separately. Yes, good bits of wisdom. Okay, 20 grams of any bittering hops. Talk about Ruggle and Polar Down. What are these names? Okay, Ruggle sounds kind of funny, so we'll get that. 20 grams, right? And then 50 grams. Wait. Oh, wait, no. Oh, those are the British. Why are they called British hops? Ew. Retrieve, so I think we had to do 30. Yeah, it should be 30. Okay, so British hops, 50 grams of British hops, and then 20 grams of bittering hops. Magnus or Marauder? I'll go Marauder. Why not? Why not? Alright. Let's go place item, place item, place item. Alright. Continue to boil for 10 minutes and then remove all bags and turn off the hob. Okay, so we're at 13:11, so 10 minutes, so at 21. Alright, there you go. All these bags. Can I just throw these away? They are here, Chow. We learn how to make a beer for our own. I mean, it's quite literally the point of this right now. Learn how to make a beer. And then we guys just gotta wait. Okay, Okay, so wait until brew pot smalls at temperature, and then it's vital to cool the wort before adding yeast. Use the calendar to advance time of day. Oh, we can just do it in whole days. Okay. Okay, can I throw these away? Yo, I'm assuming I have to throw these away now. Yeah, throw them away. I don't think I have any use for them now that I've already used them. I remember I had to take notes on how to make mead, bro. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I want to learn how to make mead, bro. I was saying earlier how like I've been getting a lot of like I think what's the guy's name? Like Golden Hive Mead? Golden Hive something, I think was his channel. Hold on, let me search it real quick. It's like Golden Hive. I'll just do it here. So why not? Okay, I think it was like yeah, you guys were exposed to what my YouTube is now. You guys will get it. You guys will once again get exposed to what my YouTube algorithm shows me. Golden Hive Meat. Yeah, I was right. Golden Hive Meat. I've been getting this guy recommended so much, bro. And I'm like, I want to learn how to make mead now. I want to learn how to make mead. Mead looks so good. I genuinely want to try and learn how to make it. Actually. Yo, what's up, Rex? Yo, what's up, dog? I can actually call you dog now. I can actually call you dog now. What's up, bro? It's good to see you. God bless you. How are you doing? How are you doing? God bless you. Hopefully you get. Hopefully all you guys have a great day so far, or have had a great day. It's getting late for me, but I mean we out here. We are vibing right now, learning how to brew beer, learning how to brew beer now. Why dog now? Because that's how I say your name on Twitter. That's how I say your name on Twitter, or like your freaking username on YouTube. That's how I say it. That's how I don't know if I'm pronouncing. I don't know if I pronounce your name, but like whenever I look at like your actual name, I just like the first couple letters. I just pronounce it as dog. Yeah, that's why I say dog. So I don't really know. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. That's how I see it as just dog. Ad minute. You guys are getting a quick ad break in 5 minutes. That's not my actual, well, whatever, your username on Twitter and YouTube. I read it as dog. Read it as dog. It is a real name, oh yeah, I imagine it's definitely a real name. Okay, so I'm assuming, okay, let's just skip like one day. There we go. Alright. Now the wort is cool enough for the yeast. It's fermentation time. Alright. Retrieve the fermentation container. Small from the equipment cupboard. Alright. Fermentation containers are used in the fermentation stage of brewing, when yeast turns sugar into alcohol and CO2. Note the attached airlock. This is so that CO2 can escape, preventing any unfortunate container explosions. Yep. Retrieve you. Okay, well, holding the brew pot look for. Oh, okay. So, oh, let's put it right here. Right there. Pick up. There you go. Our wort has been poured in. I'm gonna go ahead and place this here so I can clean it. Out of all ways to pronounce it, expecting it to least be so like dog. I expected the least to be pronounced like dog. I mean, that's just what it looks like to me. I don't know how you pronounce. I have no idea how you actually pronounce it. So I imagine it's a European name. It honestly, I'm taking it. Look, it sounds Balkan. I don't know why. It sounds like Balkan. I don't know why. Or like that, like that area of like Europe. That's what it sounds. That's what it looks like. It sounds like it comes from that part of Europe. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. It's not like I say Baltic, Balkan, Baltic, not Balkan. Okay, Baltic. I don't know. I don't know my European stuff. Okay. I don't know, but like Doggers. Yeah, I mean, cause the DAUG, I see that and I think of dog. I don't know. One thing that I have learned about making mead is that if you do not deactivate the yeast while fermenting and you try to add in more honey, you will accidentally create white lightning in a small homemade IED with plastic. I mean, I'm pretty sure we literally just read that, like, if you do that and there's not and the freaking CO2 can't escape, it could cause some sort of explosion. I received packaging from the fridge freezer. Alright, yeast is crucial to the brewing process as it turns fermentable sugars into CO2 and, best of all, alcohol, which is what we want. Add break in 1 minute and 1.5 minutes. It will also add its own unique flavors to your beer during this process. Attenuation is the yeast's efficiency, how much of the fermentable sugars it will convert into alcohol and CO2. The remainder will become unfermentable sugars. For yeast to ferment, the wort must be within its optimal temperature. Outside of this, the yeast will start to hibernate or even die. This is why cooling the wort before adding yeast is vital. Okay, do we want an American ale or a British ale? I'm gonna go American. No British. Nah. There you go. We got our lid back on. Okay. Oh yeah, make sure the airlock has water in it. If not, then it will not work. Yeah, always have a little bit of water so that I can like kind of pass through that, you know. Alright, and it's already comes with water. That's good. Now make vodka now. Make a vodka. I never want to try vodka. Vodka. Oh, ad break in 5 minutes. I'll see you. I'll see you guys in Twitch in a couple minutes. So, chat. The voices. You like slurs? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to quote freaking. I just had to quote Pip. I just had to quote Pippa. I just had to freaking quote freaking Pippa right there. I don't know. The opportunity presented itself to do it, and I was like, I shall quote Pipkin Pippa. So chat, you like things? Oh man. Alright. Alright, now that the Twitch guys are on an ad break. Let's just us right now. Us right now in YouTube chat. So, you, the voices. How are you guys doing? I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I've not talked to the voices in a while, guys. Speak to me. I need to hear the voices right now. Are the voice? Oh right, I forgot. I completely forgot. Thrax, you're sub, dude. I forgot. I forgot you're a sub. Look, you completely forgot about that. You don't freaking get the ads. Oh, there. So it's the voices are not alone. We got the voices and we got freaking we got dog with us as well in Twitch. Oh man. Alright, they're gonna be out of break soon. Give it like 20 more seconds. Fermentation is a slow process. Time to use the calendar. Okay, so we got this sealed up. Okay. Gotta go 15 days. Alright, welcome back, guys. Well, I should say welcome back, freaking Vile, or anyone else. I don't know. I don't have my viewers count. I don't like to look at the viewer count. Welcome back, Twitch, guys. Welcome back. Alright. Retrieve a bag of corn sugar from the ingredients cupboard. Alright. Add 150 grams of corn sugar to the fermentation container. Adding the corn sugar will allow the yeast to continue fermenting on a smaller scale during the conditioning stage. Okay. It says add 150 grams. Alright. Put you back. Okay, retrieve plastic. Okay, I should probably wash this. Put you away. Okay. I am in your dreams. Put more. Okay, open the equipment cupboard. Retrieve plastic barrel and a tube from the equipment cupboard. Okay. Wait, this is bugged. wait, the freaking. Hold on, this is like freaking like what? This is like Bluetooth. We're draining the freaking. We're draining this into this via Bluetooth right now, guys. 3 methods for stabilizing using potassium sorbate or metabisulfite. In my notes, I literally explained what they do with something chemistry. Second is cold crash, which is why just making it cold so the yeast will stop. Or you can pasteurize, which is heating it up, but that will kill the yeast, meaning you'll need more yeast. Interesting. Let's go. Okay, let's continue adding everything. Wait, so you're telling me? Nope, okay. I got really confused there for a moment. Okay. You got that wireless tubing, exactly, bro. We filled this into the freaking, we filled the container to the barrel freaking via Bluetooth, bro. Like, actually. Wait, I could just connect it to there. I was gonna try and throw you away, but... Okay, let's put you, like... Leave you here. Your way, okay. Alright, make sure we're not losing any CO2 over here. And now we gotta wait 20 days. Tubeless tubing, yeah, actually. Wrong thing. Calendar, we gotta wait 20 whole days for this, bro. Alright. Time for all your hard work to pay off. Bring the barrel to the taps in the tasting room and give your beer a try. Oh man, if only we could actually give it a try in real life, bro. If only. Here. How do I do this? Oh, okay. No. Alright, what do we make, guys? Just act. Oh, what the crap? Yo. My phone? Hello? Guys, it's me. There's two of me. Oh no, this part's just freaking laggy. Holy crap. Okay, no, yeah, this is just laggy right now for whatever reason. Continue. What else do we got? It's malty and sweet. Has a crisp and clean taste. It's a really dark beer. Yeah, it came out very, very dark. Well, I mean, we kind of did go. We went for the amber. We did go amber for it. So yeah, it makes sense that it came out very dark. I did want it to come out dark. Got a little bit of off flavorings. A little bit. All right. So okay, so this only came out to 4.24% alcohol. Alcohol by volume is the measurement. So literally the freaking hard soda I had is more alcoholic than what we just made. Because the freaking cantaritos I just had is 5% ABV. And this is not even that, it's 4.24. Alright, bitterness. So it's not super bitter. Has a light body. 8%, 8.6% contamination. The amount of off flavors in your beer. Okay. Ah, okay. So we kind of left the lid on while doing that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. A beer style. Okay. Okay, so we see with our different styles of beer. Also, my freaking model, for the reason, just does not like this freaking page at all. Beer style. 16% Scottish export. Okay. A stronger and more flavorful beer than the Scottish light and heavy, though similar in character, this retains the malt-forward caramel flavor profile and adds a depth of complexity with hints of toasty notes and an occasional butterscotch. Interesting. British Golden Ale, a highly drinkable, refreshing summer beer that best suits being served cold on hot days. The taste is strongly hop-forward with very limited malt flavors, leaving the bitterness and character of the hops to dominate. Interesting. Alright, tutorial. The packaging screen is where you can make your finished beer and choose its style. Let's design a label for the bottle. Interesting, okay. So, beer name. What should we call this, guys? Also, my freaking model does... My model does not like freaking being on that page at all. What should we name our first beer that we have carefully concocted right now? What should we name it, guys? What should we name this a fabulous beer of ours? The first beer produced by Monk Hero. the first yeah. The Scottish Knight. That actually does sound kind of like a good name. You also want to keep an eye on your ABV. You use the starting gravity readings before fermenting, and final gravity readings, subtract those and multiply by 131.2 and you'll have your current ABV. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's what you gotta do, for sure. Scottish Knights. I think Scott. That's how you spell Scottish. Scottish Knights. I think we'll call it that. Confirm. Scottish export. Bottle? Oh, we only have one type of belt bottle. Okay. There we go, the iconic pint. I think I'll just do it for now. Firm. Label maker. Okay, so we can actually do more with our labels right now. So Scottish Knights. Oh, we can actually edit it more. Interesting. I kind of like that. Ooh, this one looks really nice too. But I don't know. I don't know if it really goes well with the darkness of the bottle. That's the only thing really. Scottish Knights. Honestly, I kind of like this one though. Illustration, texture. I think we'll just stick with that for now. Oh, we can do that. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, so if we can move that, then let's you confirm, and then it'll just move you up. That. Turn. Illustration, text banner. That. Background. Okay, we can change the actual background of it now. Oh, I kind of like this one actually. Firm. Just move it just a little bit forward. Then make it just a tiny bit bigger. That's good. Actually, we can actually change the color of it. I see. Background texture. Okay. Ooh, wait. Okay, no, that'd be a bit too dark. Oh, that actually looks kind of nice. Firm background. I think I'm actually going to lower it. There we go. That's good. That's good. Beer name. Um. No, not that. So I think this is. I don't know which one's this one for. Not gonna lie, the background makes it look like a hippie beer or something. I kind of like it. It's nice, but I also don't want it to be black though. I mean, that's what we could also do is background. No, was it in background? Background texture. We could go for this and then change. Oh, oops. Where'd it go? Yeah, it looks more like a sunset. Yeah, it does look like a sunset. I'm kind of fine with that, but let me just something. We do this is confirm, and then we go back to the little illustration. We could try to change the color of it, honestly. Like that. That looks kind of cool. More shine. I think that looks nice, actually. into that. Yeah, I think it looks fine actually. And then just a beer text itself. No, not that. I wanted the export name. Um. Okay, that's the alcohol percentage. Okay, perfect. That's what that is. Okay. I think it's fine there. I think it's fine how it is. I'm making it a little bit bigger. Oh, that's not it. What? That's fine. Okay, I think that's fine. Scottish Knights. There we go. Made our first beer, guys. Look at it. It's beautiful, isn't it? Whoa, I'm gonna take a freaking quick bathroom break. Sorry, I just want to go use the restroom real quick. Oh, man, might not be a good sign. Once the freaking waterworks start going, I'm gonna keep going now that I've had alcohol. Now that I have alcohol in my system, once I go use the restroom, I am not gonna stop using the restroom now. You're debating switching over to YouTube. I can work on the ads, honestly. I can completely turn them off, honestly. I can completely turn them off if I want to right now. I've been trying to experiment the ads mainly. Um, I've been wanting. I don't know. It's weird. I could also just do it myself. So, but it really depends. Because I had it scheduled. I had him set up to be scheduled. But we'll see. I'll just turn them off. I'll see. I'll just do them. I'll just run them on my own right now. I know it's just fine. I've been experimenting. I've been trying to experiment with what's good, like how I can benefit from the ads, but also like not like making things like unbearable for you guys at the same time. All right, when you're ready, advance to the next session. Congratulations for brewing your first beer. Free for to experiment with everyone ready. Move to the front door to advance to the next season. In the next season, you'll get access to recipes, jobs, and much more. Interesting. All right, let's do this. We are starting our new season now. Open the Brewers Quarterly magazine. Read. Yo, it's Jeff. It's Jeff, guys. Welcome back, Jeff. It's been a while, Jeff, since we last talked. Oh my god, I forgot I had that. Ugh. Licking Rex with the hydrate. That was actually such perfect timing. Literally the moment that the thing played, I had already grabbed my water bottle. The timing on that was perfect. I'm gonna need the water. Oh man, I don't know if I might be regretting to get freaking drinking the hard soda. I don't know. I thought it'd be fine because like I just No, I didn't. I was gonna read it, but I forgot that it automatically does it. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Whatever. Whatever. All right. At the start of each season, you'll find new jobs, recipes, and articles in the Brewers Quarterly. These will be automatically added to your journal and Brewpedia, which will subsequently grow as you progress through the game. There'll be 2 new jobs every season, each offering rewards such as beer, tokens, mastery, and some special items. Alright. Each job comes with its own set of requirements that need to be met by our beer in order to complete the job. They also have an optional bonus requirement to grant extra rewards. Okay. Because I installed spy cameras in your location of residence. That crap. No, why would you do that? No. No. You know what? No. No. That's illegal. That's illegal. You can't do that. Only the government can do that. That's illegal. Only the government can spy on me. I understand that. I remember I was gonna go to a firework event with my family, and my older brother handed me a couple of seltzers in the car on the way there. I had already finished one and was on a second one, and I dropped my vape in the car, and I had cussed in front of my mom, and at that moment I realized that I should probably stop. Well, I think the reason why is because my head started hurting, but I don't know if maybe it just started hurting because I just pissed or something, and maybe I might have pissed too hard. I don't know. I'm like weird with alcohol. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a lightweight, which kind of sucks if I am. I don't know. I try to be careful whenever I drink alcohol. Like if I'm gonna drink alcohol, I want to like eat. I don't want to be on an empty stomach because I have had alcohol on a completely empty stomach. It's just like not gone well. Like I remember the first time the first night. Like I remember the first night I just stopped by the gas station to grab myself a beer on the way back from work. I hadn't eaten. I was on a completely empty stomach, and I drank it well. And I was playing Overwatch. And I just vividly remember. I just vividly remember playing Overwatch. I just vividly remember I'm playing Overwatch. I'm playing Brig, and like out of nowhere it hits, and I just like and like I'm like playing right, and so I move my mouse to the left, and I felt my entire body go with my mouse to the left, and I was like, "Whoa, okay, well, uh, I don't know if it's a good thing or not." And then ever since then, I've like told myself like I will not drink alcohol on an empty stomach. I will always make sure to have it. And though granted, I am not on an empty stomach, I did have food at work. At food, they did have food. I had a hot dog and I had a brat, and I had some Doritos as well. I did also have an energy drink at work, so yeah, I don't know if that might have anything to do with this. Okay. Why does it remind me of the pissing all by yourself, handsome meme? It's like it's like basically just the freaking stupid shadow, like the stupid shadow meme where it's like it's like you're at the urinal. It's just like a shadow of a picture of shadow, and it's just like and like for and like forgive my French, but it's just shadow being like huh, nice cock. Forgive my French, but I just have to quote it because it's just too funny. I don't know why that reminded me of that. I don't know why it reminded me of that too. It's like nice cock. Like I don't know why. I don't know why for what you just said, Viles, reminded me of that. Alright. Each job comes with its own set of requirements that need to be met by your beer in order to complete the job. They also have an optional bonus requirement that grants extra rewards if met. Okay, so we can do one of each. So we can either do... Can it go away tutorial? I don't want you right now. So a bonus gives us mastery, a long neck bottle, and then 25 beer tokens. Okay. Actually, let's do this one. Let's start with the dark matter. I don't know. It sounds interesting. Dark matter. Requirements. Batch size is small. We must use dark malt extract. Okay. And then if we meet the SRM, it has to be 20. Has to be fairly dark. Has to be fairly dark. We can reach that. We should be good. Jeff tip, the recipe for American Stout is ideal for the job as is dark malt extract. Alright, I guess we'll use that then. Alright, let's try this one. Recipes, okay. There usually be 2 new recipes in each issue of the Brewers Quarterly, which are added to your journal. Each recipe shows required equipment, ingredients, and steps involved, estimated final size of beer. When doing a job, you usually want to pin a recipe that matches the requirement. For example, the job. Yeah, okay. So it did say we wanted to do American Stout, if I'm not mistaken. We did take Dark Matter, so American Stout would be best. This is American Stout, quite literally. Okay, yeah, so American Stout. Catalog. You can buy equipment and ingredients. Okay. Pin recipes. Okay, here you can see all the equipment that we have. So we got all this. Only thing we're missing is just hops in the range. Let's get some black steepent. We have 150 tokens, so let's see. That. Got some hops. Got yeast. Dark malt extra. We definitely want that for sure. I mean, we need that. I think that's it. We masters of beer now. We'll become masters of beer. Don't worry. I remember I heard a story about that shadow picture. Apparently, a school had people constantly putting these pictures up, and it was becoming. Yeah, that's what I heard too. It was freaking hilarious. They would get in trouble for putting it up, and then like even more would pop up when they got taken down. It was freaking hilarious, dude. I love the meme so much. I don't know why. I just find the hey nice. For some reason, I just love that meme. It's just so fun. It's just so funny. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why I love that meme. No, Twitch. Or you guys may get an ad break. I'm not sure. I thought I turned it off. Hopefully it doesn't go through because I'm snoozing it. I want to be back to that. I freaking love the memes. I don't know why. I just think they're always so funny. Are we missing something? No, we should have everything. Oh, back. Kind of delivery box near. Oh, what the crap? They just literally dropped us off while we're still in here. That's kind of weird if you ask me. That's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy, not gonna lie. My phone is at 13%. What's that sound? Okay. Well, we got the delivery box. Honestly, what time is it? It's freaking 1 o'clock. Holy crap, I just started realizing what time it is. Okay. Honestly, I think, open. Overall, okay. Honestly, I think I'm gonna end it off here for today. I think I would just end it off here for today, guys. I think I am, guys. We're gonna end it off here for today. I kind of want to go to bed. I can like kind of feel like in Loki, kind of feel the alcohol starting to get to me a little bit. I'm kind of sad, but granted, I don't blame it. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really drink alcohol that often, but every now and then when I do, like if it's a lot, and if I'm like my stomach is not full, I definitely do feel the effects of it. Oh, sorry about that. I'm gonna go to, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. For today, yeah, I guess. It's literally tomorrow already. Alright. Let's give it for guys. Quick stream. Honestly, comfy cozy stream. Honestly, I like this. I like this. I like this so far. Doing a beer brewing simulator, it's actually looking fun. I don't know, it's just nice, something comfy to talk, just we can do stuff. We can work on beer, you know, and we just talk. It's a nice comfy game. I like this a lot. We'll definitely be streaming more of this. Honestly, I think we'll have this be like the late night streams. We'll have this be like just for like late night streams, basically. I think it just fits perfectly. All right, but I think yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, you guys have a wonderful rest of your days wherever you are. You have a good night's sleep or a good day for some of you guys as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is. Hope you guys have a good day or have had a good day so far. No stream today. No stream later today. Got some stuff that I have to do today. But yeah. You guys take care. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, peace out, guys. And God bless all you guys. You guys have a good night. Take care, everyone. God bless all you guys.